Barber here, founder and formulator of Crucial 4, and today I want to talk about the tanks that you can get with your Ozone machine. So we've been getting quite a few emails and inquiries about what tank to get. And first off, congratulations on your Ozone purchase. And now you got to get an ozone or oxygen tank. And typically there's two types of tanks you can get in the world. And a lot of this information is also going to be in a handout. But this is a little video to kind of just give you the video format of that. But there's two types of tanks. There's a medical tank and then there's an industrial tank. Now, if you buy our Ozone accessory bundle, you're going to get an industrial tank regulator, known as a 540 regulator, because the industrial tank is what I suggest you get. I've been doing Ozone for about 20 years now, about 15, 16 years now, and I've only seen the industrial tanks used. I've seen a few medical tanks used in in doctors' offices, and that's because those doctors they can write themselves a prescription for the oxygen out of a medical tank. So that's the catch-22. So if you're gonna get a medical tank, then you have to get a prescription for it, and it's gonna cost more than an industrial tank. But I just wanna let you guys know, all of the oxygen comes off the same truck, same mother tank. So there's a big mother tank, all that oxygen fills up these industrial tanks or fills up those medical tanks. And again, these industrial tanks are called the 540 industrial tanks. This is what I suggest you get. In the write-up though, if you do have a medical tank, I'm gonna have instructions on how to basically connect that to your Ozone machine and talk a little bit about that as well, the difference in the two tanks. And the cool thing about these tanks is you can pretty much find them at any welding supply store because that's where they sell oxygen. But you can even also find them at Home Depot, I just found out. So you can even go to Home Depot and get these tanks. You know, the only thing I would say about getting an industrial tank that you need to know outside of everything I just told you is that don't tell them you're going to use it for internal use. They do reserve the right to not sell the oxygen to you. So, you know, I just go in there and ask for a 20 cubic foot tank. A lot of people ask you what size tank. I mean, you can get any size tank you want. I would go with the 20 cubic foot in case you want to take it somewhere at some point. You could actually take this somewhere. Like if you wanted to go to, you know, family or friend's house and say they needed some ozone. Maybe they got the conved and they needed some help. You could, you know, take your nice ozone machine here, right, that can lock up in this Pelican case. That's why I designed it the way it is, so you can travel with it. And then if you have a 20 cubic foot tank, that's not that big a tank to move around. You can even get smaller ones. This seems to be the best size. It's pretty mobile, it's in between. It's not super large, it's not super small. This tank has lasted my family, and I have friends that come over all the time and use my Ozone, and this tank's lasted us almost 6 months. So, and I'm probably, if I looked at the valve just now, I'll probably still have a little over a quarter of a tank left. So that tells you how long this lasts. I mean, it literally costs pennies to do Ozone once you get your machine. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you got any questions or comments about your tank, please leave them below. Sorry if I didn't answer them in the video. I feel like I covered everything. And again, I go with the industrial tanks. It's tried and true, especially for home use. Easy to fill, easy to find, and it's way cheaper. Alright, once again, thanks again, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.